All right, Aqua gang, what it do? It's your girl Empress 777 here today with your love reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I certainly am. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Holy angels and spirit guides, give me clear, concise messages for my Aqua gang. It's my soul family. Guys, take a moment and go ahead and click that like button. Support your girl. Click the subscribe button. All right, for those of you who are new, welcome. Take a look around. I do upload for you guys quite often. Be sure to click that subscribe button and the notification bell because you don't want to miss when we upload over here. All right, I do cut up now. That is the first and final warning. All right, you guys, listen. First of all, okay, today we don't have any pre-shuffle, but what we do have is just a bit of tea in reference to the struggles that I had to experience to even get here today. All right, I have been trying to get down to doing these readings for the past, I say about 6 hours. You're like, girl, what? That's a whole fucking work day. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I just feel like I kept getting sidetracked. I'm just going to be very honest. Lots of unwarranted and unwanted distractions. All right. So I just felt the need intuitively to share that because I feel like there's some correlation between what I experienced just to get here to do this, what I had planned to do all day long, and then all of a sudden here comes all of these distractions. I mean, you name it, the shit was happening. Phone ringing off the hook, you know what I'm saying? People needing my attention, needing my help, a dilemma with a package, which is just a whole nother beast. But the point of this is I feel as though Spirit is having me bring this to the reading's attention because I think it has some correlation, as I stated. So I don't know if this is something that you're currently experiencing or will be, right? As tarot is fluid, experiencing in the future, but just intuitively, I feel like there are distractions heading in your direction. You may feel this already, like a bit of chaotic energy when you're trying to just be grounded, when you're trying to just be, everybody else want to fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? Or you have these unwarranted guests, right, who want to hit you up in your DMs, or who want to all of a sudden hang out, who want to, you know, have a conversation about closure, whatever it might be. Family members, you know, needing to borrow money. I don't know what it might be. Whatever it is unwanted, but it's a distraction to get your view off of some kind of huge change in your life. I feel like this is going to be a change for the better, but in order for you to make it through this portal, you do have to be fully vigilant. So anyway, I'm being long-winded. All right, so we have, yeah, the universe is your partner, right? So I feel like there is some sort of plan. This is something that you have manifested, guys. This is a manifestation coming into fruition. I feel as though the universe is certainly on your side. You are protected, okay? It may be yielding you to just lean on the words, the signs, the synchronicities, the pushes, right? The whispers from the divine. In reference to this new cycle that you're going into, but there are distractions. I just have to say that, okay? They're everywhere. These distractions are to keep you from seeing the gift, keep you from seeing what is right before you, keep you from seeing your value, keep you from seeing another road, right? Another path to travel. I just feel as though these distractions are meant to imbalance your energy, okay? Get your mind off of the goal at hand, okay? So we have Herald of Change. So the Horseman. See, there is a huge change coming, guys. I think I just said that, didn't I? Right? So this change, this shift that the universe is certainly trying to make come to fruition. I feel for some of you, this has everything to do with your higher self and wanting to vibrate at a higher frequency, wanting to really negate all negative energies, but it just won't let you be great. You know what I'm saying? It's like you trying, you know, you changed all your ways, you stopped cursing motherfuckers out, you just stopped. You know what I'm saying? You stopped trying to change people, you stopped trying to get people to see who the fuck you are, like, just done, okay? Really tapped into what is the utmost importance for your higher good. Does that make sense? But there are distractions. And I mean, these distractions was lethal, y'all. I'm just saying, you know, I don't like to be rude to customer service representatives and shit like that. You know, I like to be respectful, but it's just like the frustration of it all can bring out some of the ugliest traits, right? Those distractions, when you're just trying to be great, you're just trying to do what you need to do to make it from point A to point B. But I think there's a greater plan here at hand. So I'm feeling, guys, intuitively, there may be somebody plotting against you. I'm just saying, like, just take that shit. If this is your story, you know that this is your story, okay? See? Do you see? I mean, pressed. This person is pressed as fuck. They have not reached out. They will not reach out. This is somebody who seeks other ways to get a foot in, to get your attention, pretty much. That's what it says. Needs validation, needs attention, desperate for attention. Actually, this is the type of person who will do shit to just trigger you. You know what I'm saying? They know your triggers. They have studied these triggers, right? The stuff that gets your panties in a bunch, get you all up in a rage. For me to say rage, this is somebody who wants a raging argument. They want all of the shits. You see what I'm saying? They're with the shit. With the idea of getting your focus off of the goal, guys, okay? Everybody's goal and end goal is going to be different. However, these distractions all have the same vibe, same energy, okay? There's a true change. Maybe you have changed in and of yourself. You're a different person. You're a different individual. This is why you're not moving the same way. This is why they can't get the same reaction out of you that they would have in the past, right? Like, anybody could get it, right? Like, it's nothing but a thing, you know, Aquarians, air sign, right? That's all about the swords, you know, slice and dice. Your ego, your soul, motherfucker, right? Like, your well-being. Like, it's never a thing, but you've changed, okay? I feel like there are lots of thoughts within you that realize there is no benefit in that for you. Okay? What do I mean by that? You know when people trigger you, when they know how you used to be, how you used to act, how you used to go off? Some people like that. It feeds their ego. It feeds them. It's fuel, right? Wow, fuel? Are we dealing with a narcissist here, right? Like, that's what I heard. Narcissistic fuel. Any energy is good energy for this person. They just want anything. They'll take anything. They're thirsty. Hello, somebody. Dehydrated. Okay? Lacking nutrients. Desperate. So whether it's having a conversation with you about feelings of love, or whether it's having a conversation about what the fuck they think you did wrong, or you ain't shit, or they're fine without you, or, you know, whatever your trigger might be, you know? All of that is good to this person because they'll take anything. They're desperate for attention, this one. So when people act indifferent or act like there is just something way more important, there's something way bigger at hand here, other than arguing with your dumb ass. You know what I'm saying? Other than worried about your fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm done with that. Like, that's so yesterday. They cannot stand that. Okay? Because what does that mean? That means that they no longer have a place in your psyche. They no longer have a hold over said emotions like they thought they did, right? It changes the entire game, actually. When you really have that true feeling of indifference and you start to worry about yourself, you start to treat people accordingly. And that doesn't necessarily mean arguing with them. That doesn't necessarily mean talking to them at all, motherfucker. You get nothing. I pay you dust, bitch. Like, that's the type of vibe that I'm getting. So please just be aware that this is somebody who is they could possibly be doing some sort of rituals, right? This is somebody who might be tapping. Is that even a word, bitch? What are you talking about? This person might be tapping into some forms of spirituality, but not in the sense to make themselves better. This is somebody who is doing research in metaphysical arenas to try and figure out how to cast a spell, how to, you know what I'm saying, do some black magic, how to get this bitch to love me, how to get you to need me, to want me, to feed me, to come back, to worry about me, to focus on me. Okay? And not this whole new individual that you decided to become. Someone who cares about yourself? What kind of ridiculous shit is that? You care about you more than me? The fuck is this? This is preposterous, you know? All right, so we have spiritualists. So yeah, it's not a lie, right? So definitely somebody who is potentially delving into spirituality, but not in the sense to become better, right? This is not someone who is trying to tap into their higher self, tap into their authentic self. This is somebody who has lots of duality, right? So you, even if, listen, you know if this is your story or not, but this might sound unbelievable because this is the type of person who tries to feign indifference as well. They try to feign as if they're okay, as if it doesn't matter, as if they're good to go. It is what it is, like, whatever. You can stay, come, go, whatever, be with another, I don't care. It's a lie. It's all a lie, okay? That is not the truth. It's a lie and the truth ain't in them. That's what I heard. You know what I'm saying? So this might be unbelievable to think that they would go to these lengths just to try and get filled up, you know? Capture something, you know? Anything. I'll take whatever you got. You gotta fuck you? Great. Say fuck me all day as long as you're talking to me. Yikes. And this newer version of yourself, it's not that you're being cordial. You're just being nothing. It's a lot of nothingness. It's nothing. You get nothing from me. You get nothing. Not a conversation, not a hey, not a bye, nothing. Oh, child. Where the fuck is this going, y'all? Where is this going? All right, so the universe has a plan for you, baby. I mean, this plan is epic. Do you understand me? And the distractions are possibly to see, you can't make it up. It's a bunch of nothingness from you. They get nothing. Crickets, bitch, okay? Empty chairs, empty cups, nothing but swords, okay? The swords of silence. You're not giving any words. It's a lot of non-action. You're not making any action. This is why they're grasping for straws at this point, right? They're even going to the lengths of turning to the realm of spirituality. I'm just seeing this intuitively, guys, okay? This is really bugging them. Yeah. It's really, really bugging them, guys, okay? It has their mind racing, their heart racing. I feel like there's history with you and this person. The behaviors of the past would say that the old you would at least have a conversation. But we all know, right? If you really done, you're just done. There is no conversation needed. I mean, it's silencio por favor, motherfucker. Okay? That's it. Especially when it comes to an Aquarian, because once you've made up your mind, there is no validation needed outside of that. Okay, your mind is your validation, bitch. Like, that's it. Case closed, right? I rest my case. That's what I heard. So this is somebody who is searching for some sort of meaning behind this new behavior of yours. The old you would have entertained this. Even though you said you done, you still would engage to have that one last closure conversation, which we all know leads to reconciliation. Don't lie, don't lie, don't lie, don't lie. Don't beat me up and don't lie, right? We all been there. I I'm just talking to this motherfucker one more time to tell him, fuck you, and then I'm out. Right? And then before you know it, you're busting it open. I'm just saying. It's not a lie, guys. It's not. That shit happens to the best of us. Especially if you have history, especially if there's chemistry there. It's like, how the fuck did I fall back into this shit again? This conversation was supposed to end this. So we all know when it's a done data for an Aquarian, there is no conversation. It is just done. Ooh, wow. Yeah. So this is the karmic struggles of this person, guys, okay? This is an individual who seeks validation in all aspects of their life, okay? This is not someone who values themselves very much. Well, what does that have to do with anything, bitch? I value myself. Okay, I'm just saying. Because they place no value on themselves, there's no way in hell that they could place value on you. Or anybody else for that matter. This is somebody who would screw over their own family. You know what I'm saying? This is not somebody who, they don't play favorites when it comes to their bullshit. Everybody gets it. Everybody gets a piece of the shit pie. You know what I'm saying? Whoo, child. Yikes. Yeah, but you got to earn my F to give. And here's the thing, right? That wasn't really the case in the beginning, I don't think. Okay? You've grown, though. You've evolved. And what greater thing than evolution beyond some bullshit? You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I can breathe just fine. This is somebody who is wondering if you're sad, wondering if you care, wondering if you're worried, if you're angry, if you are still in love, if there's still, like, all they can do is wonder. It's all the questions now because they're getting nothing, right? I feel as though this is somebody who not only got comfortable, but they didn't really worry about things heading into nowhere land ever, really, ever. Until they started seeing some drastic changes in you, okay? I feel like this was supposed to be like your partner in crime, or that's what you had, that's what you had in mind. A life partner, right? Homie, lover, friend, somebody to build with, somebody to have a life with, enjoy the beauties of what you have built, okay? You've been working very hard for a very long time. And I feel like your hard work and effort is going to pay off. See, I couldn't tell you the truth. So here's the thing, right? I feel as though this person is learning an extremely hard lesson. This is a lesson about a race against clock. A race against the clock. Please excuse me, guys. Y'all know it's a retrograde. My words is getting all. Yeah, this is a race against the clock for this person. While they had you, even when they weren't the best, they still never quite thought that it would become this. This was never a thought for this person. So this is really kind of fucking with them, right? It's really kind of taking them for a loop. They're kind of spinning now. See, you know what I'm saying? It's like when you were there, they didn't treat you like you were of much value. Again, this is someone who doesn't value themselves, so that makes sense. But now here they are. You see what I'm saying? Letting you know that they love you, right? Or that they still want a fight at this. They still want to fight for this. Yeah. And it's like, duh, motherfucker, a duh. Here's the thing. This first word, they never thought would be a thing, right? After, there's no after. There's only cycles here, right? It's karmic. So karmic relationships happen within cycles until one person learns the lesson. I feel as though oh my gosh, guys, you cannot make this up. I'm not going to keep pulling cards, Spirit. Wow, more than the two of us. So now we have third party here twice. Now listen, third party doesn't have to necessarily mean another love connection. Y'all know that, right? This could definitely be somebody who was just putting something above y'all's relationship. This could be friends, money, their ego, their family, an addiction, whatever it might be. It could be another person, though. I'm saying, okay, like take it how it resonates for you. This is somebody who definitely was operating out of their shadow self, right? You've learned the lesson in this. I can't wait to look in the extended to see exactly what that was, especially for those of you who can't quite pinpoint what that would have been. The universe has your back, though, indefinitely, like has you in the palm of their hand, quite literally. That doesn't mean that tests won't continue it to come as they're trying to take you higher. Do you understand? You test out of a class, right? You test out of a level, right? So in order to level up, you got to make it past that test. And I do believe this strain against your focus. You've been steadfast on this course. Your strain and the way that this situation or situations, it may be multiple of them, that come in to kind of waver your focus is a test, guys. Okay, so more than the two of us, and you hurt my ego. I'm not taking any more cards. I'm not. Oh my God. Okay. Settle for what? So maybe that could possibly be the lesson that we're really speaking about. Okay. The settletization. Is that a word? What the fuck are you talking about, girl? Yeah, the settlement. What is a settlement? A settlement in this instance is very much so just kind of taking what you can. Yeah, the settlement. Okay. So in court, right, if we're talking about adjudication here, right, I'm getting very Libra energy here, right? With the Justice card. When you go to court, if you decide to settle out of court and not take it fully through trial, then you just kind of take whatever it is that they're offering, right? It's a gamble. Because if you take the settlement, then you could quite possibly still have a good chunk of change, okay? You know, a pretty good, decent sort of payment. But if you go all the way, right, take that shit to trial, fuck your settlement. I'm not settling. Settle for why? Why should I do that? I know I'm going to win anyway, right? So why would I settle? Why would I do that? To let you get off? No. We're going to take this shit all the way so I can get exactly what it is that I deserve from this shit, right? Due process. That's what this is about, guys. So I feel like you figured this out somewhere along the way. Not before their ego was wrapped up in this shit, though, because this is definitely somebody who thought that they had you wrapped. Do you understand? Do you understand? Okay? Around the pinky, not the thumb, the pinky, bitch, wrapped around that pinky tight as a motherfucker. Wow. All right, so let's pull a little bit of tarot, and then we're going to go and head over to the extended. I can't wait to see what's coming in for you. I love your energy. I just have to say that, right? Lots of necessary changes, lots of Zen energy. I'm going to just say that. But within the energies was those distractions, right? What were those individuals trying to trigger you, trying to redirect your focus away from the plan, right? The plan all along. You've partnered up with the best of them. Do you understand? This is the MJ of the shit, right? The LeBron, the Kobe. Like you partnered up with the best of it. And you've kind of been steadfast on this course. Now, if you don't recognize this cycle that I'm speaking of, this could be potentially something that you will be experiencing in the future. But it really is a forewarning to be mindful of these triggers that may be heading in your direction. These people who may be trying to bring the old you back, the old you who would fuck shit up. Okay. You know what I'm saying? No holds bar. Wow. Didn't I say the Justice card, guys? So yeah, it's not a lie. Settle for what? The Justice in the reverse definitely is a signifier of unfair treatment, right? Dishonesty to the fullest extent. No accountability. So I just feel as though this is somebody who thought that maybe you were biased just towards you all's love. Okay? It's our love. And as long as they did the bare minimum or whatever the fuck they was doing. I don't know, y'all. What was they doing? What were they doing to keep you around? I mean, I know it's a karmic cycle, but all of that shit has something that's very magnetic. This is why it ends up having several cycles, not just one. You know, it's always something. Something is the magnet. So please tell me in the comments, what was the magnet for this shit? You definitely broke that. You broke it. You broke this cycle. Okay? It's really beautiful. I feel like this is somebody who is, like I said, grasping for straws. This could even be somebody who tries to play up on where you have gone in this next cycle. You're more spiritual, right? So they might try to use that as a catalyst to be on the same page with you. Like, yeah, I'm delving into my spirituality too. I've been doing shadow work. You know what I'm saying? I know who I am now. Like, I'm a different person. You did this. You changed me. Yikes. Yeah. After this, I'll never be the same. I feel as though, guys, this person does miss you. Okay? You like, girl, shut the fuck up. No, I'm just saying, they do. They do miss you. That is not a lie. Would I say that they miss you as a person? No. Well, what the fuck is you talking about then, girl? Okay. I feel as though this person misses your energy. They miss the things that, not that you provided, but the things that you exposed them to, right? This is somebody who, this is someone who really took a liking and who really kind of fed off of what they experienced when they were with you. That's going to be different for all of you. That it was hard for me to explain that. That is unreal. I feel like this is hard for this person to explain to themselves. Actually, okay, there are more than you in this situation. There is more than you, but it is whatever they have left after you have walked away from this, or after you've decided to just silence this shit, you know, put it to sleep, is not enough. It's no longer fulfilling. So this is somebody, okay, so quite literally, right? That's what it says. After you, I will never be the same. It's like, in the past, when people would walk away from this person, they would just go on as normal. The show must go on, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Next. Not this time. Okay, so whatever it is that you were doing, whatever the two of you experienced together, whatever the two of you discussed would happen in this connection, the energy that you provided, you fed a portion of themselves that they possibly didn't even know was within them. Like, you really listened to them. You fed their soul, right? This is soul food, bitch. Okay, that's what we're talking about here. This is something that this person is not able to come back from. I'm sorry. Why am I laughing? Don't get me in those comments. It's funny though. I mean, listen, I try to tell these motherfuckers all the time. Why do y'all get involved with Aquariuses and do shit like this? Karmic ass shit. Like, you're not going to be stuck. Like, you're not going to be addicted. Like, you are not going to be the same person. Period. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you try to do after. That person that you were before me, bitch, before Aquarius, you're never going to be that person again. So just get that out of your head, right? There's only forward movement for you. You have to evolve now. You have to become a better person if you want to reignite that energy that you had when you and Aquarius were together. Now, let me start running my mouth. Queen of Wands, okay? So it is definitely magnetic. That is the epitome of magnetism. She is the shit, okay? Make no mistakes about that. Gender doesn't matter. Could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, Leo. But I feel as though you provided like a valuable assistance to this person's self-worth, okay? You might have been a really good look for this person, right? They were able to brag on this shit. People was like bigging them up for pulling you, okay? How the fuck did you do that? Way out of their league, okay? You were also very generous. So it's going to be really hard for them to come back from this. I know this is none of your business. You're like, girl, I don't give a flying fuck. Okay, I'm just saying. Do I take these? Okay, so we have the Chariot. So they're definitely, wow, oh my God. We have the Chariot and the Eight of Wands. So it's not a joke, okay? This is dire. They have to get this out. They're racing against time. Okay, because there is a great change heading in your direction. Even if you've blocked this person, even if you decide that you're not going to engage with them, this is somebody who is trying to conjure up some other avenue to get towards you. I'm just saying, for some of you, that's heading directly for your triggers so that they can at least get an open door of communication. For others, like I said, they may be tapping into some spiritual practices, right? Some rituals, candle magic, black magic, shit like that. Hello. Because it is dire at this point that they refuel themselves, okay? Nobody else can do this. Only you. They could actually do it the right way and just kind of go through this dark night of the soul and change and evolve themselves. At that point, union could definitely be possible, but I don't get the idea that that's this person's plan. They're not there yet. They are delving into spirituality, but just in the magic portion, right? They want to abracadabra, razzle dazzle some shit, right? Get you to come back to your senses. What are you doing? This cycle is not over. This ride ain't finished till this ride is finished. And this ride ain't finished till this ride is finished. What? Wow, they said it's going forever. The ride goes on forever. Or at least that's what they thought. Wow, we have the King of Swords that pops out in the reverse. Do you see what I'm saying? So this communication with this person is definitely not happened yet. And if it does, or when it does happen for some of you, this will not ball over well. I don't get the idea that you're going out of your way to curse this, but you're giving this person nothing, dust. You are not even the same individual. In the past, they might have got a two-piece, okay? They might have got, you know, a real tongue lashing, if I do say so myself. But not now. I mean, you just don't have the energy for it. They're not worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're emotionally involved, right? Or still emotionally attached, that cursing out shit comes naturally, right? Because somebody gets you fired up, you be mad as fuck, hot. You gotta get it out. But once you don't care, I'd much rather save my energies for shit that actually matters. And you would not happen to be one of those shits that actually matter. Wow. Yeah, so we have the Two of Swords. Definitely at a stalemate. And they cannot take it. Okay. I feel like they're just saying that their ego is hurt at this point. I feel like that shit is in the middle of the street. It's under this car. Skid marks. You ran over that shit. You put it in reverse. You ran back over that shit. Put it in drive. You went 1,000 miles an hour. You was like, homie, jump out the car. Switch cars and did that shit all over again. Who got a truck? Did that shit all over again. I mean, they're lying if they just say that you just hurt. They're just hurt by it. No. They are really going through all the feels and they don't like that. Most definitely don't like that. So it is with utmost importance that they get you back under control, okay? That they get you back in your lane, okay? They like you swerving all over this bitch. You know, you're supposed to be in your lane. And where's your lane? Right next to them. wherever they say it is. What? Are you, what? Yikes. Okay, I cannot. Let's go ahead and head over to the extended, okay, guys? Over there, I would like to see, why would this be occurring in your life path at this moment? This is definitely going to give us an inkling in reference to this huge change, this huge portal that you are getting ready to go into. A lot of people are going to be left behind. Okay, let's just say that. This is why all of the distractions are just spewing at you. It's a test, though. I also want to see, what does karma have in store for this person? Okay, let's see what lessons were in this for the both of you. There was definitely a lesson. We actually had that come out in a card. So I definitely want to see what the lesson was supposed to be. I feel like it's mirrored, as this is a karmic soulmate, guys. Okay, for some of you, this might be twin flame, and this is just the unawakened twin. So just take that how it resonates. I also want to see this person's purest intentions for this connection. Where do they believe things will end up for the two of you? I want to look at their next steps and the potential outcome if you decide to engage with this or not. No judgment, of course. And then we're definitely going to delve into your next cycle: love, finances, and life in general. Okay, I want to see what's coming in new towards you, only the good shit. Let's see what blockages need to be removed so that you can guarantee their success in this next cycle and no stagnancy, as I feel like the universe has placed you on a specific course towards what you're trying to manifest. So let's just make sure there are no blockages there that might hinder it. I also want to see what will be the intentions of these newer energies coming in towards you. This will also give you an idea of what your stance needs to be when these unwelcomed energies try to penetrate your space. It'll give you an idea of what you need to do in order to block them and not hinder yourself, right? Bring your frequency down. Let's also take a look and see what shadows may be keeping you visible to toxicity and negativity. I also want to get the focus advice on how you can yield true divine happiness in love, finances, and life overall. We'll do a little mini finance message as well, as I believe that this huge change coming may have a lot to do with your financial freedom. Okay, so first, click that like button, click the subscribe button. I thank you guys so much for riding with your girl. I love y'all down. Now let's go on over to the extended. You don't want to miss it. I'm going to link it down below in the description box, and I'm going to see y'all over there. All right.